Hey humans, stop saying you don't understand. Stop saying you don't understand. Stop saying when you see a woman say women should not have abortions legally in this country. Stop saying you don't understand why she's saying that. Stop saying you don't understand why there are gay people voting against gay marriage, trans people voting against trans rights, black people voting for Donald Trump. Stop saying you don't understand. Because if you don't understand why that's happening in America, you're not in America. You're not present in our history. Since the advent of laws, white cisgender men have made the rules, period. And most of them have come from a book of faith. Now look, here's the deal about the book of faith. I don't care what you believe. It doesn't matter to me one bit what you think is true. The problem comes when you cannot distinguish faith from fact. When you say to a bunch of people, listen, there was this guy and he died, and then he came back to life, and then he wants to wash away your sins. So here's a whole bunch of stuff you have to do in order to make that happen so you can be sin-free. When you believe that's true, like I have two hands, I have 2 feet, I have a head, then your brain becomes rewired. You don't know how to analyze, you don't know how to self-evaluate. The book of faith in your hand is a book of faith, not fact. Science is fact. Biology is fact. You are fact, not what you believe. That's why it's called faith. But when you have a group of people who are making all the rules and telling people, here's what we're going to do, no matter what you think and what you believe, because I found them in this book, and for generations we do them, well, of course we're going to behave against our own interests. Of course we're going to do that. Listen, Donald Trump is a result. He's a result of all of our behavior. Mine, yours, and everyone you know. We all adhere to the white cisgender patriarchy, period. I'm not talking about toxic masculinity. That's a different thing. I'm talking about the ones who are making the rules. You know, back in the day when women couldn't drive or own property, back in the day when black people had to use a certain water fountain, yesterday when I couldn't use the public restroom in certain states in this country, yeah. You know who's making those rules? The same guys. The same guys. So here's my point. Stop saying you don't understand. You do understand. Now, what are we going to do? I hope this helps.